What's up, my YouTube family? Welcome back to the Gaming Brigade. And as I do every Monday, my friends, today I'm going to take some time and talk about what we can expect to see in the game this week, but more importantly, answer some of the questions you've sent the channel in regard to what we can expect moving forward over the next month. However, as we begin, I really want to take a moment and thank you all for your incredible support that you have and that you continue to show the channel. I mean, over the last year, it's been absolutely amazing. Next year, or this year, I should say, is going to be even better, especially with this game. You know, I know for a lot of us out there, including myself, there were a lot of disappointments in this game over the last year because there were a lot of things that we expected to see that we didn't, or things were delayed and we finally got. But I know that, you know, the end of last year was supposed to be this big breakthrough rolling into year 5. And unfortunately, that was delayed. However, this month we finally get the PTS for Title Update 17. There is a lot of stuff to look forward to, and I cannot wait to share it with you, my friends. With that being said, let's go over what's going on in the game right now. And as most of you know, Golden Bullet has been going on for the last week. It's been a great time. It's by far the most popular global event in the game. It's been happening. You've been earning stars, all of that good stuff. And remember, it ends tomorrow. And even though we have another global event, Polarity Switch, starting tomorrow, all of the stars that you've earned from Golden Bullet do not roll over from one event to the next. Make sure you spend them today, agents. I hear from so many people on a weekly basis who completely forget to spend those stars. They go to spend them. They're all gone, which totally sucks. So this is your fair warning. Make sure you spend them before they're totally taken away. And one more thing as we move on, if you happen to have time to play today, jump in when this event is still active. It is so much fun because every build is just a monster. And I know Polarity Switch really isn't that popular. At least that's a feedback you've given me. I don't really play it that often as well. What's up, agents? Second wave agents. Good morning to you. I salute you. I love this game. This game is just awesome. And anyway, going back to the whole global event thing, it's still a great time to earn those stars, buy those caches. I know we have the General Anderson mission now where we can, run a mission, get an exotic guaranteed. But with this, it's great to get those name caches or other ones you may be looking for. So again, when it's active, take advantage, jump into Golden Bullet with this last day, and hopefully you pick up some stuff you've been trying to find, agents. Next, we're going to go over the roadmap in regard to what's going on in January. Now, if you look at the far right, you see that the Santa suit is deactivated. Now, that does not mean that you lose it from your inventory. That just means as of tomorrow, January 3rd, you can no longer pick it up. Now, I know there are a lot of you out there who never got it in the first place. I strongly recommend reach out to customer support, let them know what's going on. They will make it right. I've heard from dozens of you out there who tried logging out, logging in, nothing worked. You reach out to support, you filed a ticket, they got back to you, and you wound up getting the suit. You'll also notice that it says on January 31st that the exclusive holiday items are going to be deactivated. Now again, that does not mean you lose them. That just means between now and then it is the time to farm for chill out masks, the Slayer, the what is the other one, O'Carroll, stuff like that. So if you do not have one, now is the time to try to pick it up. Now this next part is for those of you who were not able to get the Dr. Home exotic rifle because when you first tried the General Anderson mission, your inventory was full, the rifle fell on the ground, you couldn't pick it up, it totally sucked. Now you can see here, and this is a message from a little while back, but I haven't done a news video since then, to compensate for the full inventory Dr. Home exotic drop issue. We intend to do a mass grant for all players in the new year as soon as possible. We apologize for the delay due to the holidays and appreciate your patience. Now the good thing is, that just plainly means that everyone in the game is going to get the Dr. Home once they do that mass drop. I know a lot of you are waiting to pick that thing up. Now, we do not know exactly when that's going to take place, but as always, as soon as I have that information, I will definitely pass it along. Now, that segues me into talking about the Anderson mission, which we all love at this point because, again, when you play that on any difficulty whatsoever, you're getting a guaranteed exotic at the end. Now, everyone is wondering, is that something that is going to stay in the game, or are they going to pull it at one point? And to be honest with you, once again, we have no idea. They have not discussed that directly. Now at this point, and I've said this before, if you are trying to get certain exotics you have not gotten in the game as yet, that is by far the most efficient way to do it. I will leave a link to a video that I put together. And it really just shows you how quickly you can get these exotics in the game. It is by far the most efficient way to do so. And if you haven't jumped on it as yet, again, I do not know if they're going to pull it at one point, but my recommendation is if you're trying to get something, now's the time to farm. A few more things to go over, my friends, and we're going to wrap this thing up. Got to get my Monday going. Got to get to work. Well, I work from home, so I got to turn this off. Whatever. Anyway, let's talk about some of the questions you're sending the channel. And the number one thing has to do with exotics in regard to what they talk about right here. Now, as you can see, and this has been a hot topic in the community for a while, they say exotics that are otherwise exclusive to a specific content/source are available as random contaminated drops in the DZ. And everyone is wondering, are they referring to raid exotics? Now, at this point, we have no idea whatsoever. Everything is speculation. Anything I say, anyone says is speculation. We have no concrete facts. Now, as soon as they let us know, obviously I'll keep you posted. I'm looking forward to hearing what they say. Now, one thing I've talked about this, and again, this is just my opinion. I would love to hear yours in the comment section down below. But I think the only way for them to include raid exclusives in the Dark Zone would be if they actually replace those raid exclusives with new ones as well, because otherwise it would kill the raid, and that would really be bad for a lot of players. The next question a lot of you have is, when are they going to fix the fact that the Dr. Home exotic rifle, when you deconstruct it, it does not give you an exotic component? They say here it's going to be in TU17 or earlier. Now remember, when they were going to make a switch a little while back, and the switch I'm referring to is that they were going to change the ending of the Anderson mission where you no longer got a random exotic at the end, you only got the Dr. Home, and they were going to then call that an exotic component farm. But since you can't actually get components from breaking that weapon down, it's a good thing that didn't happen, because otherwise everyone would be breaking stuff down, not getting anything in return. So again, they are going to be fixing it, and once I have the details, I will pass it along. Finally, my friends, and this is for those of you who jump in the Dark Zone, they are continuing to hopefully make those improvements that everyone has been looking for. And look, I'm a fan of the Dark Zone. It's fun, but when people are glitching and cheating and all of the invisibility stuff, and you have stuff here with the shrapnel trap, it really makes that game mode unplayable for a lot of us out there, because nobody wants to jump in there if you're running into the same garbage all the time over and over again. Now, the good thing is, and you can see at the bottom, they say the rework of the shrapnel trap is planned for TU17 and will become available for the TU17 PTS in January 2023. That should be within the next few weeks, and it is something I'm really looking forward to testing. And as I start to wrap this video up, many of you have reached out to the channel asking me what is my own personal opinion of what's going on in the game and when can we expect to see certain things. Now, later this week, I'm going to be putting a standalone video together, so make sure in the comments section, if you have any questions you want the answer to, please let me know and I will add that to the video, my friends. With all that being said, I want to take a moment as always and thank you all for your incredible support of this channel, and remind you, if you happen to be new here, feel free to hit that subscribe or join button. If you enjoyed this, you could hit that like button as well, but most importantly, take care of yourselves, be kind to each other, and we will talk to you soon. Thanks again, everyone.
Okay, I'm in. Now to open the cells. And the cells are open. The main holding area is downstairs. Get moving.